This is the one thing you should never, ever, ever, ever ask an expectant mom. Hello, hi, today I need to get something off of my very heavy pregnant lady chest. Now this is a question that has plagued many pregnant women before me, and I'm sure will plague many pregnant women after me, and that question is this. Let's do a little role playing here, shall we? Let's pretend you're the pregnant woman. I'm the friend, I'm the person online, I'm that person you pass in Target, asking about the gender of your baby, and you so kindly share it with me, and then I say, oh, but are you gonna try for a boy next time? Or how about, oh, I bet husband was really wanting a girl. This is the one thing you should never, ever, ever, ever ask an expectant mom, and that is if she feels disappointed by the gender of her baby. The fact that I even have to address this question, it just blows my mind. But let me give you a little backstory. So recently my husband and I shared our gender reveal online. We are pregnant with our third baby. We're having another little girl. Yay! Seriously, we are very excited about having another little girl. Now I know putting myself out there online opens me up to all sorts of commentary, criticism, whatever. I usually can take it in good stride, but this question really, really, really bothers me. Partly because I'm hormonal and partly because it's just an offensive question. I mean, dude, it's blatantly rude. That's like asking someone like, oh, are you disappointed that you were born with brown hair? Or asking somebody who's really short, oh, I bet you're bummed that you're not a little taller. But seriously, I can't tell you how many comments and questions we received when we shared we were having a third little girl about how disappointed we must be that we're not having a son this time around, or whether or not we're gonna try for a boy this next, with our fourth child. It's like, can we all just be happy for a minute that we've got a happy, hopefully happy, healthy, growing little girl inside of my body? I remember one lady even so kindly pointing out in my gender reveal that Dad even looked a little disappointed. What? By asking that question, you are assuming that that expectant mom literally feels gender disappointment with what she is carrying inside her. Listen, just because you thought I was supposed to be having a boy, or you expected me to have a boy, or that's what looks right for you, does not mean that is what is in the cards for me. And because it's not in the cards for me right now, does not make it any less exciting. It does not make this pregnancy any less important. It does not make this baby any less important. I love being a girl mom. So when people ask me if I'm bummed that I don't have a son, no. I can't tell you the fulfillment and happiness and joy I feel from being a girl mom. It is all I know. I don't know anything different, so why would I feel disappointed? But aside from dressing my girls alike and raising little mini-me's and endless bows for days and days and days, all of that is awesome. But being a girl mom, to me, really means I have been blessed to be put in this role of raising future strong, confident, supportive, kind young women of the world. I get to teach not one, but 3 little girls what it means to have a voice and how to use it to change our world and to make people happier and to make the world a better place to live in. That's a freaking awesome gift if you ask me. I get to encourage them to be girls, and no, I don't mean girly girls, because that's great too, but what I mean by girls is that I get to encourage my little girls to be the kind of girls that will go out in the world and uplift other women, uplift other girls, support them, encourage them, be kind to them. Our world needs more girls who are girls. Do you know what I mean? I see so much negativity online when it comes to girls attacking other girls, women attacking other women, and I don't want to raise women like that. I want to raise women who are going to uplift other women and make other women feel good, and I feel like it is a huge responsibility and a huge blessing to be in a position to do that. And being a girl mom means that I get to hold myself to a higher standard because I'm setting the example for my little girls. Now listen, boys are great, so do not twist this into a girls rule, boys drool type of video. You're not gonna paint me in that kind of light, okay? Boys are awesome too. But my whole point in talking about this is we have to stop and think before we comment on someone's life, before we comment on a pregnant woman's body, before we comment on the baby growing in her belly. Stop and think about what you are saying. Think about how your comment could make a mom who has suffered reoccurrent loss feel. Think about how you're making a mama feel who has waited so long to be a mom. and maybe has had trouble getting pregnant, and she doesn't care whether she's having a boy, a girl, a unicorn. She just wants to have a little baby, and now she has that, and here you are dimming her light by asking if she's disappointed by the gender growing inside of her. See, my pregnancy hormones are flaring up, and I don't mean to get emotional, but think about how you could make a 3-time girl mom feel by asking whether or not she's disappointed to learn that she's having a 3rd baby girl. Somehow that question makes it feel like this pregnancy and this baby is less important, and the question stings. So I am asking you to please stop and think before you ask this question. Stop and think before you sit behind your keyboard and write some cruel question or rude commentary. Or if you're well-meaning, please just stop and think about your words before you ask. That is all I've got for you today. I will see you guys next time.